Welcome to the blog of Three Cranes Association. I'm Kazu Hukler, the founder of Three Cranes Association and a fashion designer. Three Cranes Association is a not-for-profit organization focusing on Japanese art, culture and handicraft. We believe work is the key to support fragile infrastructures and societies. Today we are at Musée Visionnaire visiting the exhibition Art Brut Japan in Zurich. Art Brut, called outsider art in English, is art made by the mentally ill. I'm so impressed and surprised and touched to see the quality and creativity of these works from Japan. Let's go through the exhibition Art Brut Japan at Musée Visionnaire, curated by Monika Jagdfeld, the director of Museum im Lagerhaus in St. Gallen. This is the fantasy city of the artist Norimitsu Kokubo. He usually starts just with one A4 size white sheet, and it's glued to each other, so it's expanding endless. The biggest work he has in Japan is 10 meters long, and when you imagine how much work is in behind with this beautifully drawn and colored details, you can also see, since they can't work 24 hours a day because of the concentration, they stop and then they continue next day. So actually for this work he said that he wants to get back this work in Japan. He definitely has to work further. It's not completed. And that this compassion of the need to work non-stop, something which is not planned or it's not a strategy to become successful as an artist. This is for me the essential thing of Art Brut. They don't have a dealer or a gallerist who has an exhibition planned, and they don't work as planned. They just work. And most of the artists, they had problems since child. And most of them, they had not a possibility to sit quietly in the classroom at the primary school. And the moment they had a paper and they started to draw, they found their peace, they became quiet and focused. So I think that's the main thing which is so interesting of Art Brut compared to usual contemporary art market, which became so competitive, so marketing-oriented. The artists are so ambitious. They definitely know what they want to show at which gallery to become successful. And for me, all these artists representing Art Brut Japan here at the Musée Visionnaire in Zurich, they just work because they need to. They need to work every day. And until you take away the paper, they will work further until they sleep. So for me, this is the true art, and that's why I'm so touched by these works. These are the works of Yu Fushida. He always has numbers. They are combinations of two numbers, and out of this couple of numbers, he's creating figures, landscapes, animals, fantasy animals, time. It's a secret combination, but so beautiful and so joyful. You see the playfulness, but very professional. Beautiful color selections, and it's so positive, it's so cheerful, and such a beautiful work. The work of Takako Shibata exists of 5 portraits of one person. It's a series of 5 portraits. I think it's very interesting to see how this person is becoming wider and shorter. And as a series, it has a strong expression, and it's also interesting to trying to find out why the perspective is changing in this way. There are different theories, maybe because when you're a small child, you look to a person and this person is tall, so it starts like this, and then you are becoming taller and so the person is becoming smaller. But at the end of the day, it's maybe a secret, and also that's why it makes it so interesting, because these artists are not representing themselves, talking about art as I do, trying to become interesting. The work is their language, the work is the full expression of their emotions and understanding, and this shows the very, very high quality of their work. I actually love dolls, but these figures are, for me, very special. They are works from Sakiko Kono, a female artist from Art Brut. Since they are living in a quite strict everyday structure, they live in disabled schools or homes supervised by many people, so they have less free time. And these dolls are fantasy figures. Since she can't go out and in the evening and enjoy on parties, they are living her second life as a free person who can go out in the evening, dancing, drinking, and I just thought it's lovely also how they are made. I love the faces. I mean, this was the cover of the big exhibition, the original exhibition of this Art Brut exhibition, which was in Museum in Lagerhaus in St. Gallen. And I think it's because it's honest. There's no tension of success or something. It's just an honest expression of their life, of their need, of their fantasy. And this is 100% reflecting on the lovely face.